playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Liberty Flames, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Liberty Flames offense comes on the field to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest,
he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. He moves the ball to 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Breaks up a defender. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking downfield, it's Basco. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hemby. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produces a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Finds an open target on the left side.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The shotgun running play call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. Defense stops him short of the mark. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
kick. Everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Mobley. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Flames looking to keep this drive moving. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1.
Twist, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's smothered right at the line for no gain. The Flames looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Flames line up on first and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Vasco. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 25. Deep shot toward the end zone. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty. That kind of execution, a long drive. That's why this team made it for the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
7, Indiana 3.
Bringing it out, it's Morris. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. That is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Quick completion to the tight end. The football comes out. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Flames. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Indiana, 3.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Side complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down play coming up. Downfield, it's Mendoza. Grab behind the line, it's Hemby. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Beebe. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stop, pull behind the line of scrimmage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Now here he goes. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The pass rush closing in. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Flames come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quick dart to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Basco. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Flames will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Some hard running there through a tackle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, what a grab! Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds at 4. First down marker. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. The Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now the offense will spend the timeout here and want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Looking to scramble. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Flames will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's Morris. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. is back out there on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Caught quickly. Gets some space around the 30. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Grab behind the line. It's Hemby.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Mendoza. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Hoosiers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He makes the grab. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Makes it look easy. That puts them back on top.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lee. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Liberty's offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Physical run, earns the first down. And the Flames come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Huck. Makes a quick catch. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He's in the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. The Flames hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle guard, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Liberty.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off his design run. Touchdown, Liberty. And jump on top now here in the fourth.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. Touchdown, Flames! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. 4th down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Penalty. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Sticking with the running game. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Looking for a gap. It's Beebe. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the 2nd down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Can he make it to the marker? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It will bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Liberty. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
You get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to...
Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Indiana. There was no catching him that time. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Extra points. Let's see uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Huck. Makes a quick grab. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets made on the out route. We get it down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Liberty.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? That's a design quarterback keeper. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.